you all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nurse Lee, and on my channel I talk about nursing, beauty, and lifestyle. So if you're interested in any of those topics, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below so that you will be notified when I post my videos. So today I'm going to be doing a review on ISEE hair. So this brand, I purchased this hair from AliExpress, and this is how it comes. This is how the box looks. Inside the box, we have, they give us some eyelashes. So these are their 3D mink hair eyelashes, which I do have them on right now. So I'm rocking the eyelashes right now. They also give you a wig cap. So that's nice of them as well. And so the hair I purchased, I have already bleached the knots. So the knots are bleached. I washed the hair, conditioned it. So this is the hair in its natural washed out state. So this is the hair after it is washed. This is what it's looking like. So the kind of hair I got water wave, which is the hair pattern. So the pattern is water wave. It is 24 inches and it is their 13 by 4, 180% density wig. So I got a lace front, 13 by 4, and it's 24 inches. And it's water waved. But of course, like I said, this is the hair in its washed state. I already put an elastic band in it. Like I said, I bleached the knots already. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is the actual application of me installing the wig on my head. So if you're interested in seeing how I applied this ISEE hair on my head, please continue to watch. Alright you guys, so now I'm about to apply the hair on my head. I do have a mirror in front of me in case you guys keep seeing me looking back and forth. Just know that I have a mirror that I'm using to help me apply this wig on my head. So I am not doing the bald cap method. I'm not doing the bald cap method. I'm actually going to leave it like this. I have the wig cap on my head and I try to slick back my edges. So I slick back my edges as much as I could. These cornrows under here are not freshly done. So I had to really like try to lay these edges down. Right now, I'm just showing you guys the hair again. 24 inches water wave hair, 13 by 4 lace frontal. The lace was transparent, but I did bleach the knots. And also, it came pre-plucked, but I did some more plucking because you can never do enough plucking. So I did pluck some more of the hair in the areas where I felt that I wanted to be more plucked. Just sizing the hair on my head, making sure that it's fitting the perimeter of my head. As you can see, I'm pulling down the elastic band in the back to make sure the wig is secured. Have to pin the hair back so it doesn't get in my way. All right, so now I'm going to cut off the ear tabs. Just sizing it, making sure I'm cutting in the right direction. Cut those ear tabs off. On both sides. And I forgot to mention, sorry for the lighting in the bathroom. I did go from one lighting to another lighting. So the lighting in the bathroom is not the best, but we're going to have to work with it. All right, so ear tabs are cut off. Now I'm going to start to apply my Got2b glue on the perimeter of my forehead. I didn't plan on holding this hair on my head for too long, which is why I'm doing the glueless method. All around the perimeter of my forehead. And then on top of that, I'm doing the freeze spray, but this is the olive oil freeze spray, as you guys can see. So spray that all around the perimeter of my forehead as well. This is the part where I was supposed to use the blow dryer to make it tacky, but instead I just brought the hair down and pressed it in. Using my fingers to press it in. More spray to make sure it's extra secured. Then I tie it down with a headscarf. If you prefer to use the blow dryer and blow dry the perimeter, you can go right ahead and do that. I think that's actually a faster way to do it, but I ended up just tying it down with my headscarf for like 15 to 20 minutes. Tie it nice and tight because you want that lace to be laid. You want it to look like it's melted. So either or can work, either the blow drying or the tying down with the scarf, whichever you prefer. Now I'm just waiting, playing the waiting game. All right, y'all. So now I'm going to remove the headscarf. It has been about 20 minutes. I'm going to remove the headscarf. I'm just making sure that it is melted down, which it does look like it is, as you can see. It is now time to cut off the excess lace in the front. So this is a new method I tried, which was cutting the lace into four pieces, and then I cut it into sections. So I saw another YouTuber do this, and I liked the method, so I tried it out for myself. So yeah, just cut it into 4 flaps. And then we are going to use a razor to cut off the lace in sections. And that was easier for me, by the way. Time to razor it off. And sorry, I thought I was in the camera when I was doing this, but apparently the camera didn't catch that side. So I tried to move back some so y'all can see me actually cut the lace off. Take your time with this part. Carefully cut that lace off because you don't want too much excess lace left. So you want to really take your time to make sure you're cutting right at the rim of it. So this did take me a little bit of time to do. So you guys get the hang of what I'm doing. Just cut that lace off. And if there's any part that starts lifting, you can always put some more glue or gel to lay it back down. So I ended up fast forwarding this part because you guys get the point of what I'm doing here. I don't want this video to be too long. All right, we're on the last flap and we're razoring that last part off. All right, so that was definitely a process. I'm trying to get as much lace off as I can. All right, y'all, so I'm using my freeze spray and I'm spraying down the areas that lifted. Make sure you spray them areas down. And we're gonna tie it down again. Using my scarf, tying it down so that it's so that it melts down some more. Tie it nice and tight, snug. Okay. So while that is laying down, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the curl pattern of the hair. Because as you can see, the hair was looking crazy. All right, so I have my spray bottle. That's just water in a spray bottle. And I'm gonna spray this hair down. And the curl pattern came right back. Just needed some water. The hair is very soft. When I was running my hands through the hair, it was very soft. I did get some shedding, which is what I wanted to show you guys here. I don't know if you can see, but I did get a little bit of shedding as I was running my fingers through the hair. Yep, want to make sure the hair is nice and damp to really see the curl pattern. It's 24 inches. And because the hair is curly, I don't know if it looks like it's 24 inches, but they sent me 24 inches. All right, now I'm going to use styling mousse to also apply on the hair to make the curl pattern even more defined. This step is optional. You don't really have to do it. You can use curling mousse, or you can use conditioner or curling style cream, moisturizer, whatever you prefer to use to really define your curls. Just massaging it in there. I had to speed up this part too. Running my fingers through the hair, nice and soft. Like I said, it was a little bit of shedding, not too much. All right, so now it's time to take this headscarf off and see what these edges are looking like. All right, it's pretty much melted to how I want it to be. I think it melted pretty well. All right, you guys, now it's time to work on these baby hairs. Now, y'all know that I am not an expert when it comes to the baby hairs, so it definitely took me some time to lay down these baby hairs. So I also forwarded through it eventually after I showed you guys what I did. I forwarded most of my baby hair laying process because I don't want, like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. So using my hot comb to separate the rest of the hair from the baby hairs. That's what I'm doing right now. Just separating the rest of the hair from the baby hairs. If you don't have a hot comb, please invest in one because this will make sure your hair is laid. And it's not that expensive. You can get it from Amazon for a good price. All right, so I'm using my Got To Be Glue gel to lay down my baby hairs. I was going for a dramatic baby hair look. Some people don't like the dramatic baby hair look, but for this hair, I wanted to make my baby hairs dramatic. So that's what I was trying to achieve here. So yeah, I'll just let you guys watch. Okay, the baby hairs are coming along. After multiple attempts of molding my baby hairs down, I finally got them to how I wanted them to look. Now I'm using my Nairobi foam lotion to put on my edges as well, just so that my baby hairs will not have this like stale hard look effect. I wanted it to look soft. So I just put that foam mousse on top of it to soften it out some. All right, so we want this to be molded down as well. So we're using the handy dandy scarf and we're going to tie it down once again. So this is like the third time I've used this scarf to tie down the hair. So tie it down again, very tight, so your baby hairs can be laid. All right, so I held that on for, I want to say 10 to 15 minutes. Taking the headscarf off. All righty. As you can see, it is more melted in now. Use that hot comb, continue to press that hair down. Now I'm trying to figure out how I want to style it or part it. I think I've decided to do a side part for this look. So I'm just using the comb to make my part. I'm always doing a middle part, which is why I decided to switch it up and do a side part. Y'all, when I tell you this flat hot comb will make your hair nice and flat, it will do the job. All right, so now I'm going to use some of my concealer. Just use your complexion concealer and go around the part to define that part some more. And if you want to go around the perimeter, just to define the look. some more, which is what I'm doing now. Because I want to make sure everything is blended in and matching my skin complexion. All right, you guys, so this is pretty much the final look. Right now, I think I'm just using my Cantu curling activator to define the curls even more. And that's even optional. If you want to do that, you can spray some curling activator on the hair. This is just me being extra. It really didn't need this. So this is what the hair is looking like. Just showing you guys the finished product. So while I'm showing you guys the finished look, let me just go ahead and talk about the pros and cons of this hair. So let's start with the pros. The hair was very easy to work with. It didn't really give me a hard time. Like I said, the hair came pre-plucked, so I didn't have to do too much plucking. I did do some plucking so that it matches my taste of what I want. The curls were nice and soft, as you can see. Very much defined. After you put some water in it, that's all you need. You will have nicely defined curls. The hair was just overall easy to work with, honestly. I don't really have any complaints. What I was going to say for the con was just that it was shedding a bit more. It was shedding a bit more than I expected. Let me say that. Another con I want to mention really quick is that the hair could have been a little more fuller. For 180% density, I feel like this hair is thin. For the density they say it is. So I would have appreciated if the hair was more thicker and fuller. So yeah, that's another con. I needed the hair to be a little more fuller. All right, you guys. So if you enjoyed this hair installation from ISEE Hair, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment box below and I will answer your questions. Thank you so much for tuning in and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.